So we pulled into Michigan. We crossed through the northern state of Wisconsin yesterday for about an hour or so. Made it to the Upper Peninsula where we're going to be hanging out here probably for most of July, I think. Waiting on some RV friends to come up from South Carolina and some from Colorado. So in the meantime, we're going to be setting up our messy house. There's our kitty cat. He's super excited. It's the first time he's been able to go outside since we left Oregon. Feeling like a big shot today because he finally got to go out. We took off the grill here so he can come in and out of the RV when we're gone. We're going to go change a tire. Greg's already getting started.
Hi.
Hi, lover.
Found a four-way.
So we got this nice metal piece in here. See that thing there? It's a huge chunk of metal. We're going to take these two tires off, throw them in the truck. What you doing?
Jack.
Hey, I haven't seen you in those shoes since you had a job.
Thanks, babe.
You've been wanting to go out for a month. Now you're acting ridiculous. Here, come on.
Did you look at the other tire?
See, there he goes into his little cabinet. He crawls in there and goes into the RV. So that is our our electric leveling.
Yeah. So picking the jacks you can see over there.
Oh yeah.
Coming up.
Jacks are coming up. What's all with this deer shit everywhere? Have you noticed that?
Might be rabbit poop.
Oh.
Saw a big rabbit this morning. So if we get hungry, we can have rabbit stew.
Well, depending on how much these tires are going to cost us.
I know.
And, oh, you're not taking this wheel off, right?
Oh shit. Yes.
Yeah, it's like, it's that wheel.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That's funny, Greg.
Is it, Jen? Is it funny?
It is kind of funny.
Is it funny?
Mm-hmm.
It would have been funnier if I would have had the wheel off. Oh, you're sharing my butt online?
No. I'm not going to pimp you out yet. Things are real open up here. And the campground's kind of quiet right now. As you can see, there's not a lot of people here. Which is good, because people like us don't make reservations. But it's beautiful. The weather's wonderful. It's like 70 degrees high. 50s at night. It was nice and chilly last night. There's Charles. Hi, buddies. Okay, shut your mouth. God.
Hi.
Hi.
Is your tight?
They better be.
You kind of hurt your back last time.
Yes, I did. I worked on Sunny's trailer, taking wheels off and putting wheels on. And there goes the cat again. In and out. That's all he does all day.
It's a heavy piece.
Oh, daggers, you want me to help?
No.
I'll do it if you want me to do it.
I know you will.
You know I will. So we were talking yesterday about how many years of our marriage and our life that we've lived in trailers versus RVs versus houses. 30 years together. Like 15 years in RVs and trailers and all kinds of rigs, and half in actually regular houses.
Yep, we started in 1974 Mobile Scout in San Antonio. From San Antonio to Austin.
Bought our first house.
Dorchester house for 6 years. Yeah. Moved to Lago Vista for half a year. Moved into an apartment in Seattle area. Found a Tiger Mountain house, a tri-story, kick-ass deck, with a hot tub, view, southern view. Remember the sun would hit us a lot. For being in Seattle, that's a big deal. And then we bought our downtown Issaquah house.
Of all the houses we've owned, that's probably one of our favorites.
We bought our
Which one?
Toyota Dolphin.
Oh, the Itasca, yeah.
The Itasca, it was like a Toyota pickup motorhome.
Yep.
And we moved to Issaquah house and we bought our Elante.
And then we went on the road for a lot of years.
We actually got stuck on the road for a month, remember, in Durango?
Yes.
Broke down, couldn't get it fixed.
Yep. And then ever since then, it was mostly rigs and then a couple of rental houses where we come off the road for a little bit. Not sure if we wanted to commit to housing again, which obviously we have commitment issues because look where we are right here. It was nice to spread out, nice to have a house, and nice to get the hell out of there. South Austin being our favorite one, really. Wilson Street days. And so anyway, it turns out about 15 years in houses, 15 years in RVs. And if this doesn't look ghetto, trailer trash, I don't know what does. That's hilarious.
That's how you split wood at a campground.
That's how we're splitting our wood. Ooh, listen. Hear that pitch?
Oh, yeah.
It's coming from this thing from...
Hey, there's our Zen.
Oh yeah, let's see. Probably look like a goddamn stoner in the park. Look. Are you just gonna leave?
Yeah. See y'all later.
Craig's had it with the tires. Okay. I probably want to put the tire on before I go find me another man. We had a little bit of a hard time finding campsites right now. Apparently they do a lot of 30 amps up here in the north or the west or Midwest, wherever the hell we are. So we need 50 amps. We tried 30 amps at one campsite and it did not work. It doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Sounds good.
Jesus. We're really loving the campground that we're at. We just left this really beautiful campground. It was really nice, but the water had so much iron in it, like you couldn't even use it. It was so bad. Discolored everything, well, not everything, but like every time you filled up a glass, it was all iron, and the taste was horrible. Oh, babe, take it easy. Okay. There's a lot of iron up here. Everything is iron country up here, so we were hoping that this wasn't going to be the case in every campground we had, because otherwise we're out of here. You should tell them how the water reminded you of the Weatherford farmhouse your dad grew up in.
Grew up north of Weatherford on a dairy farm.
Yep.
Out there. As a child, I used to go out there and drink fresh raw milk, and it's all foamy and creamy.
Ah, gross.
It was awesome.
Sounds disgusting.
We'd go out there and ride motorcycles and mini bikes. And,
Who had motorcycles out there?
I don't know, probably cousins or... Remember?
How many acres did they have? Like a
I really
million?
don't know, actually. I'm sure it was hundreds, if...
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 50. I don't know. Look at that baby.
God dang, that's a chunk.
Yes.
God
And if
dang.
it hurt the belts, you got a problem.
Yeah. That one looks like a new tire to me, but... So anyway, we were saying they stayed in the Weatherford farmhouse and the water tasted a lot like that. So it tasted like iron water, apparently. Hey, I did my part and I pulled the tailgate down, so...
Thank you.
It smelled like the Weatherford, or tasted...
Weatherford water.
Yeah. It's
I
nasty.
smelled it and I hadn't even thought of that ever.
Did it Weatherford water taste like that or smell like that?
I'm sure it's both, because you know how smells like
Well, yeah.
elicit memories. Well, that's what it elicited, and I didn't ever know that until then. I never remembered that. What I remember was the ashtrays everybody was smoking.
Yep.
So the house always
Good
smelled
old
like an old
70s.
house, farmhouse smoking house. My grandma had a little tomato garden thing, but we had those ashtrays on the bean bags that you hit the button and they spin.
Oh my
I
gosh.
loved that thing. And they sat around playing dominoes, and I was spinning the ashtray for them. Every chance a cigarette got in there or an ash got in there, I'm sure I was, got this.
Yeah.
My job.
Well, Greg was putting out cigarettes. I was usually buying cigarettes for my mom back in the 80s. You could like walk down to
There
the
you
convenience store and buy cigarettes for your parents without even a thought. Here's $5.
I'll get a Snickers and some cigarettes.
Yeah. Okay, watch yourself. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so sore. Your truck is staying clean.
It is.
Yeah, it's really shiny right now.
A little film of dirt on it. I could wax it.
You probably would.
I would. Right now.
Okay. Well, let's get the tires back on. One thing at a time, babe. Woke up to our cat throwing up on our bed today too. That was fun.
He's shedding.
He's shedding so bad. Yeah. So we should definitely vacuum because there's tons of hair up there. Maybe vacuum the couches too. There you go, buddies. All right. Well, let's roll.
Mm-hmm.